Hi, friends. Back the feminist lawyer here. And I am chilling in my pajamas in my room with a cup of coffee because I'm on strike. Yep, I said it. Strike. Today, the second anniversary of the overturning of Roe v. Wade, Women's March has organized a Women's Strike Day. Today, we will not be reporting to work. We will not be reporting to school. We will not be spending any money. We will not be engaging in emotional or intellectual or physical labor of any sort. We are on strike today. I'm not answering any questions. I'm not coordinating any meals. I'm not doing any chores. I'm not working at all. And of course, I have an amazing and supportive husband. So this is not about making him feel my presence. It's about solidarity, and it's about women around the world, particularly in the United States, showing the men in the United States the impact of what happens when you take away women's ability to do what they need to do. And until we have the same rights as every other human being in the United States, including dead humans, you're not going to get us to comply with what you expect us to be. Now, upon the initial overturning of Roe v. Wade, I called for a single straight women's sex strike. And I hold to that. And I add to that, divorce your Republican husband. If the man you are with is not standing up for you to have full rights to bodily autonomy, he should not be getting the pleasure of your company, your time, or your sex. He is an oppressor. He is oppressing you. He is participating in your oppression. He should not be getting laid. Any man who is not out there actively fighting for equal rights for women should not be getting laid. Because here's the thing, y'all. These laws don't hit men where it hurts. It hits women where it hurts, or people with uteruses. There are men out there that this affects, the men with uteruses that can be pregnant. And I keep hearing arguments of, well, men need to take full responsibility too for these pregnancies. So, I see pro-lifers showing up on my page saying, well, part of this is that we need to make laws that men have to take responsibility for the babies that they create, as if that's going to make it better. What they don't understand is that men cannot bear the responsibility that women carry, or uterus havers. The people with penises cannot bear the responsibility that people with uteruses have to bear. It is not possible. They do not have to suffer permanent impact on their bodies. They do not have to risk their health, their lives, scars, stretching, hypertension, postpartum depression, suicide risk. They don't have to do any of that. So there is no way to make this equal if you force pregnant people to carry pregnancies. There is no equality when you force pregnant people to carry unwanted pregnancies. It is not possible for equality to exist under those conditions. So these folks need to just they need to come out and admit that they don't want equality, that they don't care that there is an unequal burden there, that they don't care that pregnant people will be the only people in the entire country, living or dead, that can be forced to give up the use of their tissues to sustain the life of another. There is no child support law. There is no deadbeat dad law that can make this an equal burden. Which is why the only people who should ever have a say in whether a pregnancy is carried to term is the person who's carrying that pregnancy. That is the only way for equality to exist. And don't forget, the founding fathers didn't give a shit about women's equality. They said all men are created equal. They didn't give a shit about the equality of people of color. Slavery was still a thing. So how about we stop talking about the founding fathers like they were some damn angels or something? They weren't. They were just a bunch of dudes that lived a long time ago, that wrote a document that with mechanisms built in for us to rewrite it as the time called for it. So strike with me, ladies. Strike with me. Call out of work. Go home. Don't show up to school. Sit in your damn bed with your coffee, watch some freaking Bridgerton or whatever you're going to do, and show the world how much they need us, and if they screw with us, how much they suffer. Don't break bread with bigots and divorce your Republican husband. Stay safe out there, friends, and keep fighting that good fight, even when it means just staying home.